family. Me no believe in a friend killer. Me no believe in a friend killer. Family, I will say family. Me love my family, them to me heart. Me would date one of them real kill it dead to the end, dead from the start. Me real better them. And them not know when we are buying 3 sardines and 1 pound of rice from shop. And them not know when we are get chased by cops and them drop. Although man making know, we know how struggles feel. And we know all of the boy there. And we know how really now make them trick me and kill me. No way, you must see man. Life are the greatest thing done. That me no left God, that me no left my God. Now trick me and kill me. No way, you must see man. Life are the greatest thing done. God. Greetings my side. Welcome to a brand new episode of the You Know Your Root podcast, where I unravel all that is happening in Jamaica and Jamaican culture and more. I'm your host HAHNEEF. If you enjoy watching my podcast, please don't forget to leave a like, comment your thoughts and opinions, and definitely share and subscribe to our channel. Follow me at HAHNEEF on all socials. Links are in the description, and for any inquiries, topics, or requests to be on the podcast, reach out to us by email. Don't feel free to, okay? Which is also in the description. Let's get to the root of it all. We have a lot to talk about. Alright, so today I decided to start my podcast off with a Popcaan song. And it wasn't by just any random choice. It was because I wanted to roll over into this topic that I'm going to go in right now. Right? I think if you're on Twitter, if you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, we all should know about what happened over the last week, I should say, with Popcaan brother Jellybuds, the producer slash writer, whatever you want to call him, you know, where there was a video surfaced on the internet with allegedly him doing the do to an ex-female. And I said allegedly because he hasn't come out and addressed it. And I think until him really come out and address it, then we can say, yeah, definitely him. There is very much evidence, I would say, is there to say it's him. And we're going to derive it and talk about it a little bit more. You understand? And share your thoughts in the comments. If you have any thoughts on anything, don't feel free to. I love reading comments and stuff. So, yeah. Don't just say, you know what, I like it. I like what you do, whatever be the case. Share your thoughts too. You see me? Alright, so as it relates to that, yeah, so the video came out. It's a 1 minute video of him. Boy, Roman Razor. Remember the Roman Razor man? Yeah, it's like that. The man went right in. You see me I say? The man did, do. That. You see me I say? Yeah man, the man went in. Me see the whole of the woman them a scream for him. Cause the woman them a say, yeah, what, brother? Yeah man, him go through, You see me I say? And as I said, it was allegedly that it is Jellybuds based on what we see, because I just him side, what you call that now? The side I'm face to see, him side portrait I'm face. We never really get to see him full face, you know, say him, but based on the side portrait, it does look like him. And then what kind of confirm it as well is the tweet that Popcaan tweet to say that, hey, anybody can get turned off. I'm going to try to get that tweet that Popcaan tweeted, right, and post it up over here, one of them places there, so you guys can see it. But basically Popcaan kind of confirming, saying that even if you have family or friend, you can get turned off to once you do the burn off things or whatever be the case. You see me? So that kind of make people start so, oh, well, it's actually Jellybuds. You see me I say? Because right in that time when the video come out is the exact time Popcaan decides I'm going to show that. And then on top of that too, and promote him album will come out. You see me I say? So my thoughts on it still, I am not for it. I'm not for like, you know, as a Jamaican man, me hear the woman must say, yo, what's the big deal and what's the big thing and what's the rate, and I'm gonna get into that why we believe it's a big deal. You see me I say? But let's talk about Popcaan and Jelly Buds and what I think could have been done and what could have been done better. What I think, and I have to see it from both perspectives, because some people are say Popcaan should have come out and say nothing, you should have just left it, so it left in thin air for people to just decide and believe what they want to believe. While some say you have to look on Popcaan's side because he have to protect his brand. Remember, Popcaan is a column. It's a whole column in a dance hall. You understand? Popcaan is a household name now. Nobody can take that from him. All if you not like him, all if you not rate him, whatever be the case, Popcaan is a column in a dance hall. You see me? One of the biggest name them, and one of them name they were worldwide. So you can't take that from him. And he has a brand, he has a whole company, and him surround himself with the type of you know character he is and the type of brand that he portray is homophobic. You understand? He's a homophobic guy that burn off any little white thing, any little out of the norm thing, any little disorderly thing. You see me? That is Popcaan. And we have to understand that. You see me? That's what he built his brand and that's what people know him for. So when him come out and him start talk and him has said this and him has said that, it's really and truly just for protect his brand. Because people, even though people say him could say no, enough people are waiting to say, oh, alright, let me see what Popcaan do now because I'm brother and this and that. Him gonna say, I'm not gonna say. You see me? Enough people are, cause enough people see him as that guy. You see me? A Dan, one of them man there. You see me I say? So enough people are waiting upon him. If you see what I'm gonna say. You see me? I remember say he's a man who is tapping at the street. So that's why I know say him they have to come out and say something. So the real man them out there were rate him as a Dan, as a general can say, okay, you know condone it none at all. You see me I say? But then again the people them a ball out and I say him par with Drake, him par with Future, him par with all them rapper there where them praise them something that them always have it in them song, them ever eat. Them ever fulfill them for them belly. Them ever do it. You see me? It's a part of them culture. You see me I say? And people must say, so how in power with them people there and yet still in brother when grew up with and born, you know? Them born and grew up together as brothers. And him a born off him brother but him not born off Drake and him not born off Future and them people there. How you do that? You know? What kind of two-sided cutlass thing is that? You see me I say? My take on it is, at the end of the day, I have to understand it for what it is. Him there try protect him brand. You understand? But for me, if I'm my brother, I wouldn't have said anything. I would have left it in the air for people to decide. And if I go up an interview or anybody had say nothing to me, I say, yo, fam, I say what you want to say. You see me I say, Uno, say him. The man no come out come tell him to say him. And furthermore, this has nothing to do with me. I am Popcaan, only said that is my brother. So when you see my brother, I'm go ask him that, don't ask me, I don't care about that. And just die down the whole situation. Him never have to say nothing. That's what I think. You see me I say? I think the real gangster them out there would have still appreciate that as well. You see me? And instead of throwing your brother kind of like under the bus. You see me I say, your brother that at the end of the day, you now work together. You see me? So that's what I think him should have done. For the Drake and the whatever situation, at the end of the day, and that's why I say we should have said nothing to, because at the end of the day, these persons are our business partner more than family and friend. You see me? You and Dre probably be a little bit close and whatever, but we man Jelly Buds are family. You see me? So it's a little bit disappointing when you find out your family do that. You see me? Especially in there, you know the type of person he is. You know, you burn out them thing there, you know you go and then you find out say your close brother do that. You get me? It's a little hurting. You see, because I find out say my brother do that. in a business when nobody wants it. It gonna hurt me, cause I'm a brother that. And from where I grew till now, I say no, none of that, brother. You see me? None of that. You get me? So, I know say it kind of hurt him in a sense. You see me? Why him say what him say. But at the end of the day, I'm not throw my brother under the bus in the public. You see me I say? And as I say, Drake and Future, I think is more like a business partner thing. So, him not get involved in them sexual life. And, you know, if them even go do a song, you know, say, them have them little boundaries and stuff forth and so. You see me? So, me get what the people must say, oh, I'm not born out them and him, you know. But a family and friend, it's kind of different, you see me, in a sense. Me still just believe, say, him should have said nothing, him should have just left it in the air. If people ask him about it, tell them, say, yo, I know me, you know, say, I know me, you know, allegedly say, don't get me involved in this. You see me, I say, I not deny or agree upon nothing. You see me, I say, you see my brother, you know, rush him upon that. Him the heat come down, but I know me, you not bother me for, you see me, and just left it at that. That's what I think he should have done. Right. So woman, I say, why is it that Jamaica is so like against it and man that and woman so open with it and whatever be the case? Ladies, what you have to understand, you see me, and some man too, what you have to understand is that as a Jamaican, we are blessed with something that is called a culture, a unique culture, and blessed with something that is called a unique swag. A lot of the outside world look inside on us and they take from us, copy from us, and try to be like us. And the reason why they do that is because we are different from the world. You see me I say? We operate different, we do everything different. We not try to be the same like everybody else. And that is the reason why we stand the test of time. That is the reason why a little country like Jamaica can be so impactful in the world, on a world spectrum. It's because we decided that as a country, you see me, as a nation, we're going to be different. We're going to have certain things. So we can't now derive from that and change the whole perspective of our culture and accept everything that the white man throws at us because it is okay in a different country. You get me I say? That not gonna make we unique no more. We're gonna just be like the next person. We're gonna be the same like the next man down the road. You see me I say? We have to stick to our culture. We have to stick to what we are. You see me? So people can still see the uniqueness of Jamaica and the uniqueness within our culture. You see me? And enough people want to be like Jamaicans. And I like a few, enough. You see me? Because we're different, brother. And we stay different. A lot of people have to understand that. So that's why we as Jamaica, we can't just jump and accept everything. I know what the leader them say, but giving head. You see me? The woman them accept it and them run with it now and it's a norm, you know, for a woman give head and everything. Because the woman them are the one that decided to accept that. You get me I say? As a woman, when the song them they are come out and Cartel and the rest of man them back then, they are sing about these things. At first when they are look against it a little bit, but when they still allow the man them to push it and get away with it. So now the man them get away with it, bust away with it, until it reach to girl suck it with ensure all of these things. And I'm not just okay with it and just run with it. You see me? I'm not talking about for everyone, because you have still some woman where I lick out against that, I bash that, nah do that and them thing there. But me I talk for majority of the woman them, you see me? Especially the influential ones there. When you decided that you don't want it publicly be alright, for no go out and go do the thing and no say give head and them something there. That is the woman them decide to do that. And the man and we as man stand up and decide to say no, we're not gonna make that be a norm. Because that wasn't a norm, that wasn't we. You see me? It's a white man thing. Foreigners thing that, brother. You see me? As a black man, we are known for our stamina daddy. We are known for the jackhammer. That we're known for. When the white girl them come down and the big woman them come down and the jackhammer them come for them not come for no nyamins, brother. Nyamins stop show up on TV long time ago. Them not come for no nyamins. You see me? Them can get that over there so the jackhammer them come for the hard stabbing and ramming and you see me? And that the people them, and that them come for, that we known for. So why we are try change the thing now and I make it be a norm for man I put them head down there side raw meat. No brother, can't make it be a norm. You see me? We have to understand say it's a culture. We have to understand say we have to accept it for what it is. And we have to understand say we cannot make everything slip through the gate because it's okay on the other side of the world. You see me? It's the same thing for like gays and lesbians. It's like the reason why lesbians are so much more accepting in our culture now, which me not really like neither, but they're so more accepting in our culture than the gays, is because the females them again has a big part to play in that. Females made that okay. And the man them have some blame for take for this too. Because enough man make this okay because them want two woman and you see me I say, but me I talk about the hardcore lesbian them where you know them they are a man them there. You see me? Females make that okay. The reason why the gay thing cannot be okay again, it's a white man sport. We don't play a white man sport, we play football, we play cricket. I be a black man in them sport, football, cricket, rugby. Yeah, black man sport we play. We don't play the white man sport. We don't go raw. You see me I say? So because we play them type of sport that we play and we can't accept it in our culture, not because, you know, over this so and over this so accept it and it's alright. You see me I say? If you do your thing, starting from like giving head or something, as a man, as a woman, you see me? If you do your thing, remember that is your own personal life. It don't have to come a road. And if you don't have to, you don't do it. If you cut out them something there, brother, using a tool, brother. Using a tool or losing a tool, fam. You see me I say? Food for eat, brother, I'm too no man. But anyways, yeah, that's my take on that still. Alright, so some week ago, there was videos going around of two things. I don't remember his full name, but he's a TikToker. I know him from TikTok, named Jalen. And then you have the American actor, Johnny Depp. If you don't know who I'm talking, I'm going to post pictures of both of the guys. But Johnny Depp coming, his biggest movie I should think is Pirates of the Caribbean. He was Jack, right? So Johnny Depp has been facing, let me start with Johnny Depp. Yeah, he has been facing abuse in his relationship for quite some time. And nobody believed him, nobody was trying to give him any help or trying to help him, you know, because in a society or in the society that we live as man, it's not a norm for people to think that man can be abused as well. You see me? Or to think that man can be on the side that is the victim. You see me? So nobody was really quick to jump at the news or the information to help him and try seek some help or whatever be the case. Because I must say, big man like Johnny Depp with all heap of money, woman beat him. Come on, that not make no sense. But in the truth and fact, in the America, and the same thing with Jalen. Jalen did there with this little chick, and him and her moving, and basically she's crazy as hell. Basically the story me I follow, she's crazy, she's delusional, she's psychopathic. So she's very handsy, she's very easy for jump and start fling things and want to beat him and stuff like that. And I have to say, in America, that's the thing, that's the norm. You see me I say, as a man, you are not allowed to put your hands on any female over there. Domestic violence, the law that was passed and the legislations and the regulations of domestic violence was passed to support females. It was not passed to support males. It was passed to put man in jail for abusing females. And that's why when a man called to report domestic violence on himself, it's laughed at, it's frowned at, it isn't taken seriously. Right? Johnny Depp and Jalen has been trying to get assistance from the police for quite some time and they weren't able to. For Johnny Depp's situation, it was that he was sitting in this abuse for some time to develop a story and to get the evidence and the proof that he needed to put to the court so they can help him out of his situation. Because without it, no one would have believed the words coming out of his mouth. Because as I said, domestic violence, the law is not for men. It's not to protect men, it's to protect the woman, protect the females. And we understand that majority of times, we don't want to go on like saying a true. Majority of times, a female up on the victim side of the domestic abuse. But we also have to understand that there's a lot of men out there that is getting abused by them woman and afraid to talk or won't talk because them feel like them not get no response, them not get no help, it not make no sense. You see me? And them can't get out of these things because no people that say, why you not just leave and whatever be the case. Him can't leave because probably she have something on him. Probably, you know, you have whole heap of youth out there when I have them papers. You have whole heap of youth out there where if them do leave, them woman have a way of hurting them different ways. There's so many things why enough people can't leave, and that's why them need the help of the law. Johnny Depp was one of those guys. He had to stay and take the abuse and secretly record it, secretly have voice notes, secretly have messages and all of these different things so he could present it to the court. And now he's and that's the thing. You see, if it was the woman come report domestic abuse, Johnny Depp gonna jail long time. But because the man, the trial has to be a lengthy trial. Them need to test this and test that and go over this and go over that. So they have been in a trial. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research again. I don't think the trial is up as yet. I think it's still ongoing. But so far, it looks like he's going to get justice. I hope he does get justice because this is an iconic actor. For him to be going through this for so long, he need justice. You see me? That woman need to go to jail, for learn what jail life feel, we get to lick in her face. You see me I say? The jailing situation, he got out of his situation as well. For some reason, the girl decided she wanted to call police on him. On the last story, the girl decided she wanted to call police on him because he was trying to leave and whatever be the case, and she called police and the police allowed help him. They weren't taking the situation seriously because instead of pushing more on the girl when the youth has showed them the videos, the different videos of how she harass him and how she abuse him and the stuff, they are more like, hey, if we don't work this out, I'm gonna carry the tone and go to jail. Like, and if it was him get hard gone to jail long time. But as I tell you, over there, is me, in the world overall, domestic violence is frowned upon when here is a man. Because no woman can beat a man, right? No man can take advantage of a man. You see me? So that was going on. Him finally just decides him go him leave, you see me, and now him split. And that's how him get feel peace, you see me. But me really and truly feel like say she could get put in a jail too. She need to spend some time and learn, you see me. She need to get her ass whooped, you see me. If she was in Jamaica, she wouldn't be able to do the man that. Me nah say in a Jamaica we're not supposed to take domestic violence more seriously, but I am glad that it's not like in America how domestic violence is. It's not that of harsh reality to say that domestic, as a woman say, a police are come dry you out. You see me? In Jamaica, it takes a little bit more for a woman to just tell a lie or say, enough woman lie upon domestic violence and overseas and a man get hard guard jail or hold himself for long before they can prove, or the woman come back come say a lie she did tell. You see me? And say, and not come over when no woman come back and say a lie, they must tell and not come out of it. Them just walk free and gone to them yard. You see me? In a Jamaica, it take a little bit more for your police come out and police officer and say, yo, you might go this about domestic violence. You see me I say? And I think that is good in a sense. You see me I say? Because one, a lot of guys get lied on about domestic violence. You see what I say? Now for the time, the woman that take advantage, and when the man do start retaliate now, is a problem, and that's the thing. Enough time a woman is easily them una hand them nimble. As a woman, una hand them nimble. You see me I say? And you need to stop it. Because when you cannot manage a lick, most of them can't manage a lick from a man. You see me? Most of them can't. And on them very nimble. Enough time the woman and them nimble and then the man just retaliate and claw to no one bit. You see me? And it's a problem now because when been doing all along and then the man decide for claw to no, never expect it, so no one call police. You see me? Police not really out here, not really, quick for just lock up man. They want your story, they want this and that. What I think the police them can do is take the domestic violence a little bit more seriously when the cars them come in. Because more police is just laughing in your face and hang up the phone because them not come about that. Somebody not get shot, somebody get stabbed, somebody not dead, I don't really care. So, you see me? That's the one thing I think they could have changed. But I don't want them to change it to where domestic violence is only taken serious when a woman is involved. You get me? I say, where a woman alone can, and the woman have to say much, don't have evidence. I think definitely America need to take a page out of Jamaica book, and I think definitely Jamaica need to work on them domestic violence section of the cause or whatever, where we need to start making these females and these males give evidence. You understand? Evidence. Well, I know that you're saying there not must be evidence, but over a course of time, you see me, there must be some form of evidence to show somebody, whatever be the case. You see me? Hear the story, you can listen to somebody, and as an investigator know when somebody is making up something, make them tell you a couple times. You see me? Come up with strategies for domestic violence and not just pick on one side. Hear both stories, see what is going on before you make a judgment. You see me? I'm not condone domestic violence, but what I don't condone is one-sided violence where one party feel like them can obstruct the other and get away with it because them have one have penis and one have vagina. No. Nobody should be hitting nobody in a relationship. You see me? I say nobody should be conflicting domestic violence on the other. You see me? Physical assault and even verbal assault. You see me? Enough time the woman them at them mouth to get them in a lot of problem. Woman love talk and do the most. And them know say as a man you are going to retaliate because you chat up your mouth and you do the most. And I go on like say you're tough and wicked. We just going to test your wickedness. You see me? And as a man you have to have control because the woman them good on that, them build for that. So you have to have control and control yourself from the anger them build up in you. Prefer you walk them out or try to do something else. You see me? I say enough time you can avoid problems. There are people that have reached out to me asking about relationship advice. And I don't think I'm a relationship guru, but I think I have a pretty decent relationship and I have experience in different relationships because I was not always settled and like this. You see me? I enjoy myself. I enjoy my youthful days I did. You see me? So I have gained a lot of experience in my little young age of where I'm at right now. And I try to give best advice as best as possible. So I have some friends, specifically a guy friend that's saying that I'm in a relationship and when him just start, sex was a big thing. You see me? Both of them love sex, them go at it 24/7. Day in, day out, night in, night out, night. You get me? Yeah, them go at it. You see me? Anytime him want, she give. Anytime she want, him give. You see me? As it progresses and the years has passed and you get tenured in a relationship. You see me? I say that cut down. And it cut down to a point where there's not even a schedule on it no more. It's if you get it or if you don't, it is just so. And it kinda demotivates him, if you be in a relationship anymore. You see me? I say because you like. One of the main things is sex in a relationship. If you're a man, I'm gonna be very honest with you. One of the main things in a relationship is sex. You have to understand, say it's in our genetics, man. Testosterone has a high sense of sexual hormones or whatever them call it. It's not the ones for the big words them, but you can look it up and it tell you. Man are full of testosterone, and testosterone is what gives that harmonial sex drive basically, and that's why we love it so much. We love it more than most women. You see me? I say, and that's why it plays such a big part because no woman can say, but why is sex such a big thing? Why you can't go without it, or why it has to be a part of it? Has to be because it's embedded in our genetics. That's one. Two, a lot of men out here cannot afford to a lot of men can't afford to release stress any other way. A lot of men out here trying to provide for them family, trying to make it for themselves, trying to make it for everybody, have a lot of burden upon them. So the first thing them resort to is to get little sex. If release that steam and blow off that is a little sex them want for just blow off that steam there. You see me? A lot of men don't know that. So the first thing. Enough man can't afford massage every time. You see, probably can do it at one time. Enough man they even know if go for get a massage. You see me? Enough woman would deal with man not even massage them man. You see me I say? And them go something there. So these are the things why, you know, man love sex so much, and it's so important in a relationship. It helps us to cope, helps us to function, and to have a clear mind. It's not all about smoking, and not every man smoke again. You see me I say? Smoking is one of the things that helps some man, but some man don't smoke, and some man the smoking don't work for them. What does work for almost every single man is sex. You see me I say? So that's why enough man find it hard. I mean, it's not an excuse, but enough man find it hard to be in that type of antagonist or whatever. Somebody can correct me, but yes, to be in that type of relationship where it's just him and that one girl, because after a while the sex cut. I believe that definitely in sex the woman feel it more. Woman get wear out more, I should say. So I understand why they have to take breaks and so forth. But what I want to say, ladies, is don't be so selfish with your breaks. Don't be so one-sided with your breaks. If you're going to take a break, first and foremost, as a relationship, as a partner in a relationship, you can't just decide. I don't feel like if you just decide, say you're going to take a break. You just decide to get up and decide so you're going to take a break, you just have to take one break. You just decide that by your own. You're not even come and tell me, say, alright. I understand when you're there for your time. When you're there for your time, you have to take a break. You see me I say? But, like, you're not there for your time, you're good. And you just decide, say you're going to take a break. You just decide, say you're not give the man none. And you and the man then now in a relationship. You and the man are the only one in a relationship, and you just decide, say you're not give him none. You not talk to him about it. You not talk to the man, none talk about it. You just decide. No man, it can't be like that. I think first you have to go to your partner and say, yo, you know what I'm saying? My body not up to it right now. Or even if him come to you, you explain it to him and say, you know what I'm saying? My body not up to it right now. I'm tired, whatever be the case. My belly been a hurt me, or whatever be the case been a hurt you. You see me? I think we just need some time. Give me a week, give me 2 weeks. You see me I say? As a man too, you have to understand that. The woman them need time sometimes. And that means if you go about your business, go do something else. You see me I say? With no other person. You just hold it. Like a real G, learn how to hold it. You know, and I like say, you know, used to sex. I understand say you need it sometime to release that stress. But sometimes you have to. This is where compromisation come in place though. You have to compromise with your woman and hold it. You see me I say? Just hold it. But you see after you hold it, you see me, woman. You see if you say 1 week, 2 weeks and you take it, first and foremost, the duration have to be rational. It have to make sense. You can't want to take 3-4 weeks and more 2 months break. And have a man. So what the man supposed to do? What you expect him supposed to go do? Have a back it for the 2 months and just wait by yourself? Not enough man are gonna do that. I tell you the truth. Cause backing and getting sex not feel the same. Are 2 different things that. You see me I say? You know nice it is to get little sex versus you have to go hold your one thing. No brother. So you have to understand that you have to be rational with the amount of time that you take. And after the amount of time that you take, you can't feel like say you want to give the man one little hook, one little joke, and that is good enough again. You can't take on. No, make the man enjoy himself, brethren. Me now say every day, you see me, but you set a schedule. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. You see me? Saturday, Sunday with a Tuesday dropping night or something. Set up a little schedule where it benefits you and it benefits him. You see me I say? Where the man can get little tune. But the man can get little tune. Yeah man, give him a little tune. Make the man feel nice to brother. You see me? Enough time when you say the man then come off quick. Enough time when you come off quick, you know. Enough time you are the one who push off the man well quick and want the man done. In a 10 minutes the man get little and you don't want no more. You push off the man, you go about your business, you don't want no more. You will probably have come. And the man, yeah, he probably come, but the man want come 2 times. You see me? Some man want come 2 times too, you know. We put in work and make on 1, 2, 3, come 2, 3 times. and we come one time, we want one more to pan that man, come do the work and put in a one more there. You see me I say? So them look 10 minutes and 5 minutes there, and them quickie there when you have work. When you don't have work and I go work a man, and you just draw your jaws and make the man push in and do him thing, and then go on and work after that. Can't give that man where I wait for so long, 5 minutes or 10 minutes. No, brother. If him is a 5 and 10 minutes man, then him forget the cussing. You see me? But you not supposed to as a woman be a 5 minutes, 10 minutes woman. No, brother. Put in some work in it, brother. If you want this thing for work, understand each other and work with each other. You get me? Can't be a one-sided thing. You see me? Each one can't be selfish with it. Each other for understand it. And understand it for what it is and don't try go around that. Last topic we have to talk about today is men in pregnancy. I'm not talking about no man who breed. Wife and argument if you think of that. No. I'm talking about a man who breed a woman, having baby mother, and them dead with him baby mother, supporting baby mother through the pregnancy. You see me? A lot of people don't understand, say, during that pregnancy, I understand, say, the woman and the baby is priority. You see me? The woman and the baby is always priority. Even in the man head, the woman and the baby is priority. You see me I say? So we understand that. We get that the woman is the most important thing because she's the one carrying the kid, she's the one that is going to conceive the kid or whatever be the case. Get that. What a lot of people don't understand as well is that not because the woman is the one that is in the pregnancy, it's not she alone in the pregnancy. You have the male part of it as well. You have the man is still there. And the man has to be in a state of mind where he can take care of his woman. You see me I say, remember I say when a woman start breed, a lot of things are going to change. She are going to change herself, how she start operating going to change. Sex again are going to cut. Whole heap of things are going to change. When it was a team and she usually do the washing and the cooking and you do the cleaning and the hard work, you know, you have to go do everything because she can't do it. Nothing change, more stress, physical stress and mental stress up on the man. Because that teamwork that they there again, you know, sex that they there again, whole heap of things that they there again, woman emotions they in that now, woman want, all of these things is on the man. So we have to understand, so the man health, physical health, mental health, spiritual health, all of them health there is important as well. It's not the woman alone is important. The man important as well. I mean, not see no man come talk about it, so I don't know, but me I talk, I go through it. I know what it feels like to have a baby on the way and nobody at all cares about you. Nobody not give one flying F where you are go through. I know what it is feel like to work, come in, to wash for your woman, cook for her, clean up the place. You see me I say? When grocery for buy, you alone go buy grocery. Any little thing, you have to go up on the road, go get for her. When she have doctor, you have to dead her carry. When she have to do ultrasound, all of these things, you have to be behind her. You see me? But yet still not a doctor, no one see you. Nobody, the family, them not care, the friend, nobody cares about you or what you are going through or how you are struggling. Everybody care about the woman and the pitney. Even the woman, enough of the time not care about you. Even the woman, enough time not care about you because she's so locked into her emotions because she's going through this roller coaster, she not care about you. You see me I say? What I want, me go talk to the woman, family members them, the friend them, and even doctor. We're supposed to know this. I want to understand, say, man have feelings too. Man have feelings, man have go through things too. You see me? Check up on your friend. My charge you, check up on your friend. See if your friend is alright. You see me? Bring out your friend. Make your friend go drink 2 beer and smoke if him smoke. You see me? And laugh. You see me? Because I tell you right now, he might go through a whole lot with his baby mother. He might go through tremendous amount of pressure. Check up on your friend. Especially if it's a youth when you really have it like that and he have to work hard and he have to do everything for him. Him now have no maid, him now nobody behind him. Him and the woman alone, check up on your friend. Make sure say your friend is alright. You see me I say? Him not really need much. More than you check up on him, more than you just make sure say him alright. And make sure say mentally is stable and there. Because man mad through pregnancy, you know. Man will stick by woman mad through pregnancy, you know. Enough man, you know. Because it's not an easy road. It say it's not an easy road for the woman, we know that. But enough people don't know say it's not an easy road for the man them too. We go through a whole lot of, we feel a lot of the same kind of emotions the woman go through. So check up on your friend, family, check up on the man too. The woman family and the man family, check up on the man too. Care about the man, ask the man how him a cope. You know, if he need help to deal with this. Big up to my mother-in-law. Because me usually have to do everything for my baby mother, and she step into play and she start wash for it. So while me at work, she a wash out the clothes them for me. You see me? It's a big washer woman, so she wash. So all me left to do I just make sure say my baby mother eat and me clean up. You see me? We place. So big up to my mother-in-law. But not much people did really care or cater for me. Or cater what me I got through. Or what me need or what me want. And woman, I got through pregnancy. I understand say it's something new you got through, especially when you just have your first kid. I understand say emotions are all over the place. I understand say you can't really control certain things. But as best as you possibly can, try to not throw all of that emotions at your male part. Try to not be so pressuring to your partner. You see me? A lot of time I'm gonna throw out a lot of pressure. Learn to try your best to control yourself as best as you possibly can throughout your pregnancy, and do not be a bitch. You see me? It's not an excuse. Me not give nobody that me no business who want to take this and say, oh, you don't know, I don't care. It's not an excuse to treat somebody less because you are going through something. It's just like if you're working at one call center and customer service. Not because you have a bad day, you have to throw your bad day for your customer them. You go up on that phone and say, hey, what happened? Or what can I do for you today? No, you have to still go there and when you feel screw up, your mouth have to smile. You feel screw up, your mouth have to smile and you say, hey, good day, how are you doing? How can I help you today? You get me? It's not an excuse. Last thing, man, no go away for no baby mother. I've been through to my baby mother and I see how hard it is, and I don't know how women do it on them own. But it's not an easy road for the woman them. Do not pack up and leave your baby mother with the picnic in her belly. You is a wicked man if you do that. You is a dirty man. Stick by the woman's side no matter what be the case. If you not have to cuss through it, cuss through it. Can me the cuss through my one. No fight was a lot of cussing. But if you not have to cuss through it, cuss through it. Cuss through it and stick with your woman. Stick by her side, be there for all that you need to be there for, and help her through, because it's not easy. I mean, I know women strong differently. I don't know how some women go through it by themselves, because what me have to do for my woman, like, I don't know how some women not have somebody by themselves to do that. You have some people where them man gone, but you know them parents will take up or them best friend or whosoever. You have some women who don't have nobody and just them one and you know by themselves if you just do it. So big up to them woman there, but man, don't do that. Don't go there for woman. Stick by her. Thank you for sticking around with us on this episode of the podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe, right? Follow me on all socials at HAHNEEF. Links are in the description. You can watch my podcast in video format on every Tuesday on YouTube and listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, and more on Wednesday. I'm your host, HAHNEEF. You know your root and stay rooted. We out.